Hello one and all, this is Luckless Lovelocks, and welcome to a Luckless Looks at Insurmountable. Thank you to Bite Rockers and Datalic for the copy of Insurmountable to play with all of you for the 30 days of Luckless Looks at 2022. You cast your gaze over the enormous mountain landscape. You have traveled across the globe seeking out adventure, but this island is like nothing you've ever seen before. As far as you can tell, it is largely unexplored. The only information you could find were a few rumors about an unknown occupying force. Our adventure begins. On the way here, you stumbled across abandoned property and lost places. You wonder what happened here, what secrets the island is keeping. Then you shake your head. It might be nice to have some answers, but your goal is clear. Reach the summit. That is why you're here. That is what drives you. I always wanted to get into a cool climbing game. I am deathly afraid of heights, so I've always wanted to learn to climb, but the whole heights thing hasn't helped me. Okay, let's look at the interface here. Reach the summit. Environment and equipment. This is the tutorial, so it's probably going to teach us this stuff. Effects that are influenced by the current mountain, the environment, and currently active equipment. Look to see the individual effects. Thick air, warm nights. First ascent, plus 0.5 sanity per hour when moving. So we get extra body temperature at night. And resting. Plus 0.5 oxygen. Okay. Clear weather, basic values. Minus 1.5 sanity per hour when moving. Okay. Mission skills, got the pause, time of day, weather's clear, height, death zone 6,000 meters. We could sleep, got an inventory. So this is like a full-on simulation. You can access your inventory by pressing the button on the screen, yeah. Certain items are consumed when they are used, and other items can be equipped to your character and remain active when equipped. Right-click items with the mouse to use them. Click and hold the left mouse button to drag and drop the items into other slots. When you find an item, you have to put it into your inventory or you'll lose it when you close your inventory. Okay, some items can be used multiple times, as indicated by the usage bar in the item. If an item cannot currently be used, it is displayed in a darker color. You can view more information about an item by hovering your mouse. Okay. Let's not deactivate the tutorials. So we've got a tent, 3 uses. I guess that's the pips down there. Climbing rope. Minus 40% energy cost on all terrain. And we use it, I guess. Hot tea, plus 25 body temperature. Canned food, plus 30 energy. So we've got to manage all that stuff. Time lapse. Toggles the speed at which the player moves. Has no effect on time or energy costs on the mountain. Space. So we've got sanity. Decreases slowly but steadily as a result of the mental stress that comes with the climb. Body temperature. Typically reduced at night and in cold weather. Oxygen used in the death zone. High up on the mountain. I also love watching documentaries on people that climb mountains like Everest and things like that. It's always interested me. Energy is used when climbing. Steep passages cost more energy. We've got health. When it hits 0, your journey is over. So I guess what we do is we click. Yeah, click to move. Oh. Uh-oh, am I gonna go like this? Okay, so we can set waypoints. Good to know. Looks like there's icons up here. Should I... So right click to cancel. There's an icon here too. Looks like a talking icon. A gust of wind catches you and you almost fall into a deep fissure. You flail wildly with your arms, trying to keep your balance. Suddenly, someone grabs your wrist and pulls you back from the edge. That was close. Just a second later, and you would have fallen to your death. I never die, though. You certainly tell yourself that you really have to pay more attention. No need to press your luck when there is danger at every turn. Outcome is unknown. Your knees still weak, you take a look at your rescuer. She's a young woman in a threadbare anorak. Oh, she's got like a green stone? Could be a parrot. I can't tell. There's a green stone fashioned... Okay, it's a stone fastened around her neck with a leather strap. Fascinated, you stare at the hand-carved charm. Its soft glow is almost hypnotizing. The stranger coughs and, without saying a word, holds out some provisions for you to take. Accept the gift. You want to give her something in return, so you search through your backpack, or through your pack. You finally find something and look up, but the strange woman is gone. A bizarre meeting, but you can't help but be grateful for the help. We got +1 oxygen bottle. And I need to drag it in, right? Can I? Yeah. So I wonder if there's like some supernatural elements to this world. Looks like we want to try to get to there. So I guess we'll keep... Let's go this way. Our energy is going down. I don't know if it's better to like plot this stuff out manually or if you should just let the game do the plotting. You reach a small plateau where the steep rock walls provide a natural protection from the icy wind. A good place to take a break. A long extinguished fire suggests you're not the first one to rest here. Why would we take a break, though? We seem fine. Let's continue. Is the place to camp, I guess? You enter the cave cautiously. A short way ahead, the ground disappears. There's a wide, deep fault in the earth in front of you, stretching from one wall to the other. I dig this. I like it's not just climbing, but there's all these events and story stuff to go through. Explore the fault. Yeah. You squint down and make out something lying at the bottom of the fault. From this distance, it looks like it might be a backpack or bag. Could there be valuable equipment in there? I climb down. You sit on the edge and carefully lower yourself down. As your foot is seeking purchase on a small ledge, it happens. The ledge breaks away and you slide down the sharp rock. You finally come to a stop, your hands covered in grazes and scrapes. You ignore the pain and search the item, which is in fact an old backpack. Nothing. You climb back up, frustrated. Oh, we got some experience though. But we have an injured hand. Plus 30% energy cost when climbing to height differences and above. What's the... Oh, experience points. Okay. You are once again in the vast entrance to the cave. Do we have... What time is it? We got plenty of time. It's noon. Whoa. Oh, we'd have to go all the way around. So this is a really, really major detour, eh? Can I... Uh-oh. I didn't mean to do this. How do I cancel? Ah. So if I right click, we'll stop for where we're at. Oh, and I clicked a bunch of times. So I had like all these... I had all these waypoints set. Now I can... speed up our movement. I was wondering if we could look further ahead, but I guess this is the only way we could do that. Now, what if we... Let's try something here. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to... Okay. I got to remember it. We're setting waypoints. Let's check this out. I wanted to use the grappling hook. An old woman sits in front of a crooked hut. She wears a friendly, toothless smile and motions you to sit with her to recharge your strength. You do as she suggests and regain. I don't need either. I need energy. Let's regain some warmth. Okay, so that was kind of a waste of that event. Holy crap, that's where we have to go? Oh. Let's go. Oh. Should we go check that out? The atmosphere is really cool. We're gonna lose a lot of energy on that one. It's quite steep. I wonder if we can fall. Uh-oh. Speaking of falling. Can I go back to that cave? I didn't realize how quickly time was passing. Okay. Use the energy cost of climbing for a limited time. 3 hours. Let's use it. A blood-curdling scream rends the air. You stop abruptly and listen. The scream is followed by a snarl. You cautiously creep toward the source of the terrible noises behind a rock. You see a hunter, armed only with a knife, locked in a struggle with a cougar. His face is streaked with blood. The hunter's pack is lying on the ground nearby. You could grab it and he would never see you. Grab it. Oh, we lose sanity. The hunter is too busy with the cougar to notice as you rummage through his pack. It's stuffed with dozens of furs, but underneath them you also find tea and a torch. When you hear the hunter scream again and you have a sudden pang of conscience, you shouldn't take everything from him. We don't have a torch. Let's take the torch. We leveled up. I can't equip this. Okay. Choose your next skill. Preserve energy. Minus 18% energy costs on all terrain. Limited time effect. Active for 24 hours. Warm thoughts. Whenever you use a consumable item, you get some body temperature. Okay. Controlled breathing. Increase oxygen gain per hour. Increase maximum oxygen. Active until the end of this mission. Let's go preserve energy. But that's only for 24 hours. We're not really having warmth or oxygen issues yet. Should I just camp? Like, I don't know. Let's go over here. So I guess that's how long that's going to take. Sleep. Sleeping is a good way to restore energy. There are 3 ways to do this. You can look for a cave symbol on the map and make camp there. You can use a tent from your inventory. You can also sleep without a tent. This has negative effects on your stats, so it should only be a last resort. I think it's trying to tell me I should sleep now to restore energy. So let's do that. Sleep briefly, sleep long? Oh, it shows you how much it's going to restore. We're going to gain 55 energy. Can I cancel? Let's do a long sleep. I wonder if like events can occur at night. Okay. I guess that means that it's going to be daytime. Cool. It's clear. Daybreak. A mysterious discovery. You're trudging across a snow-covered plain when your boot catches on something stretching lengthwise along the ground. You're stunned to discover a thick black cable. Why is it here and where does it lead? Either lose energy or follow it. It'll take time. We have energy, so maybe we should just pull on it. You feel a resistance. You tug again, as hard as you can. You did it! The cable comes loose. You pull and pull until finally a bag full of provisions lands in your hands. You have no idea who tied it to the end of the cable or why, but you'll take what you can get. Oh, another tent. And experience. Weather can change every morning. You can see the current weather and the forecast for the next day at the lower left of the screen. Oh, I see. So today it's sunny and tomorrow it's going to be snowing or cold weather, which has a negative impact on your body temperature, especially at night. Try equipping some warm clothing. We got clear, which is what it is today. Friendly weather with no negative effects for your character. Just enjoy your climb. Stormy has a negative impact on your energy and time costs and reduces your visual range. Very cool. Very cool. Oh, I thought it said canned energy for a second. I was like, I want some of that. I just assume it's good to like grab all these. On a rocky ledge, we got wild herbs. On a rocky ledge a few feet below you, you spot a tree stump with wild herbs growing on it. Climb down to gather the herbs. It seems as though the herbs are thriving in this climate. You're able to collect 2 big handfuls. Moon herbs. We lose health. We gain sanity. Wait, so these are like magic mushrooms or something? Gain experience as an outcome from events encounters. Okay, cool. Oh, we're going to level up again. Take it slow. Gain some energy, body temperature, and oxygen when waking up. Every you wake up, gain 4 energy, gain 4 body temperature, gain 4 oxygen. That seems pretty good. We got controlled breathing again, plus 0.75 oxygen per hour when moving, plus 20 maximum oxygen. Mindfulness. Whenever you reach a point of interest, gain 3 sanity. Only active for 48 hours. This is probably good to get early on. Let's do take it slow. Might be a good idea to eat this food. Because it's like, it's daytime and the weather's good, so we want to be moving, right? Sure, if we already used this also? It like used up the duration? Oh, temporary. Okay. So we're gonna go up here. It's a big climb. There's a treasure over there. I think we should go this way. We've almost used up this climbing rope. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff up there. Ooh, that's quite the climb, though. And there's a cave. If we could get to that cave, that would be good. We could rest in the cave for the night. Oops. Cancel. Terrain types. 3 different types of terrain: rock, snow, and ice. Each type consists of a basic standard terrain and additional terrain subtypes. Cost of moving on any type of terrain depends on your character's equipment and skills. Terrain subtypes can involve additional costs or may trigger dangerous events. So rock is standard, no special properties. Rubble is a subterranean, can trigger dangerous events. Like I was saying, I wonder if random stuff can happen. It can. Grass, no special properties. Snow says no special properties. Snow drifts, can trigger dangerous events. Deep snow requires high energy costs. Then we got ice. With glaciers as a subtype, can trigger dangerous events. Ice labyrinth requires high time and body temperature costs. How do I mean, this looks like just regular rock, but is there a way I can get more info on that? I think I should use this again. I know I'm using up all my stuff, but that's like a steep climb. A shrine. A jingling fills the air around you, harmonious and melodious, followed by the sound of falling rain. You follow the sound to discover tubes of metal and wood tied together in a bare treetop, dancing and striking each other in the wind. You watch the wind chimes and lose yourself in the fleeting melodies. You regain sanity. So that looks like rubble? Maybe. There's ice. Let me just check something. By the way, I think there's a seed here that I don't know if you guys can enter in to play keybinds. Is there a way to... Skill menu, take camera, sleep screen. Look like there's a way to like see exactly the terrain. I guess you just have to, well, use your eyes. Ooh, what does that mean? That's dangerous. Oh yeah, okay. That's the dangerous terrain. Ooh. Maybe it's not worth it. I mean, we're trying things out here, right? But I think it would make more sense to go this way. Shoot. I want to go to the cave after I get to there, though. I could go around the other side. Like, go over here. Where it's less dangerous. Well, we're gonna go around 2 of the dangerous tiles. Like we made it just fine. A rocky outcrop. You march along a mountain ridge, its steep slopes lined with gnarled trees defying the elements. You spot an oxygen bottle on a narrow and fragile looking ledge. You could pick up a branch and try to salvage the item. Ooh, yeah, let's give it a try. We're gonna rest anyways. You did it! You hold the oxygen bottle aloft like a trophy. And that experience. There's some item Tetris. You enter a cave. It's dry and sheltered from the wind. Further back, you see a small tunnel leading into the darkness. We're gonna sleep. Or should we explore the tunnel first? Is it... We could do both, right? Well, let's just... I didn't make note of that if we could do both. Well, let's try. You want to explore the tunnel, but it's so dark that you can't see your hands in front of your face. Use a torch. The torchlight illuminates the passageway, and you go ever deeper into the cave system. Finally, you enter a chamber and find a box containing some provisions. The light of the torch begins to flicker. You quickly pocket the provisions before your torch goes out. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, that's huge. Hot tea. Canned food. And now we can sleep. Beautiful. So we can do both. No tent needed. We're definitely going to be sleeping long. We're going to wake up in the middle of the night. Take it slow. Gain some energy, body temperature, oxygen. Right. So this is all the stuff that's going to apply to us, it looks like. Plus 5.5 energy per hour when resting, because we're in a cave. Oh, that's great. We made the right choice. So where are we going to go next? Well, I do want to see what this is. Another cave down there. We're not anywhere near. I guess we could just ignore this stuff. We don't need to get every event, right? Oh, right. It's going to be snowy tomorrow. Oh, no. It says normal weather. Wait, no. That's today. Cold tomorrow. Melody. You lean back against the rock face. A distant melody reaches your ear. Soft and tender and beautiful. You close your eyes for a moment, breathing deeply and evenly. You keep listening. The music seems to be coming from inside the mountain. Could it be yet another legacy of the occupiers? Or maybe its origins are more mysterious. Whatever it is, it makes you smile. Oh, that's perfect. Another level. And we max out our sanity. Euphoria. Reduce energy cost in the death zone. End of the mission. This one's 48 hours, plus 75% experience gained in events. It gets slow too. We're not in the death zone yet. But this could be... I'm assuming this could come in handy. Let's take that. Because the death zone is probably going to be the most dangerous area, right? The wishing tree. As you approach a skeletal tree, you discover countless red ribbons with golden lettering tied to its spindly branches. Spindly branches? Unfortunately, you can't decipher the writing. You don't know why, but for some reason you find this spot very moving. Make a wish for energy. Get it. A cave. We're just starting the day out, so we don't really need a cave right now, but we could explore the cave. Oh. I'd say we just keep going. Oof. It looks like it pretty much takes the safest path. Oh, a frozen mountain lake stretches out in front of you. You place one foot on the ice to test it. It seems sturdy to you. Your path would lead straight across the lake if you don't want to lose any time. I walk across the lake. Outcome is unknown. I turn around and take a detour. Let's try it. The ice groans and creaks and crunches with your every step. You have almost made it to the other side of the lake when cracks appear beneath your feet. Before you even understand what's happening, you break through the ice. You swallow icy water. Your arms flail around, but your feet meet solid ground and you can stand up. The water only comes up to your hips. Yeah, that would be excruciating. Okay, so that's the kind of stuff that can happen. Well, we're doing fine otherwise on body temperature. How do we want to do this? And I guess they want to end up going that way next, right? Because that's going to take us closer to the summit. Want to go like around here, but let's explore this spot. We could camp here. You enter a cave. It's dry and sheltered from the wind. However, you notice a strong smell. Let's leave. I don't like that. Continue walking. It's going to be an animal in there or something. Heart of the Explorer. In a rocky hollow, well protected from the wind and weather, you discover a tent, or what remains of one. There are slashes in the tarp as if someone had cut the tent with a sharp blade. Scattered outside the tent are items of clothing and provisions, but no sign of the owner. Why did they leave in such a hurry? I actually have quite a few resources. I just love that it just shows you what your resources are going to look like after the event. That's a lot of time, but we're right by a cave. But I think that's too much time. Let's just search the provisions. If you're reading the signs correctly, the owner must have been some kind of explorer and has been gone for some time. You don't think they're coming back. You find provisions that you can use. Bandages? Cool. So if I go like this, that'll take us to nighttime. Or does it make more sense to do this, that? Or is there another place to... But does it make sense to go all the way back? I could camp somewhere over here. 4:15. Exactly the same. Let's do it. That's cool that you can plan out the trip. An Injured Mountaineer. A tent hastily erected against the side of a rock wall catches your attention. As you get closer, you discover a sleeping mountaineer. His clothes are torn in places, and you can tell by his face that he's in bad shape. Can't say how long he has left to live or whether he'll make it. Look through his provisions. I do have that bandage. Let's treat his injuries. You clean his wounds and use one of your bandages to bind them. He opens his eyes and looks at you, bewildered. His strength appears to be coming back, so you help him to sit up. He's very grateful and shares his equipment with you, while assuring you that he will be all right from now on. Snow boots. Oh, minus 20% injury cost on the snow. And I guess... Yes. I mean, we would call them snowshoes here, but... Yeah, whatever. You know, I don't really need to go back, right? Like, you could travel a bit in the night. In front of you, you see the outlines of monoliths arranged in a circular pattern. Some of them have collapsed and broken into thousands of pieces. An ancient ritual site? Ooh. I am curious, though. That's a long time to stay. Let's do it. Silent witnesses of an ancient and lost culture. Did nature do this to them? Or were they destroyed by other humans? You're not sure, but something will eventually rise from these ruins. Such is the circle of life. You're about to move on when you think you see something beneath one of the monoliths. You move closer and discover some provisions. Okay. We're really cold. Let's use that. We're going to travel at night. Still have a lot of energy. I think I should keep going. It's just... Ooh. Let's do it. Oh no. You're walking through powdered snow when suddenly your feet slip out from under you. A layer of smooth ice has formed beneath the snow, making walking almost impossible. Ooh. That is not good. Hopefully we don't get another event like that. Okay, we made it through the dangerous spot. Oh, gigantic footprints. You see footprints in the snow in front of you. They've almost been swept away by the wind, but they're clearly human and very large, like those of a giant. And it would appear that this giant is wandering around barefoot. You follow the tracks to a crevasse where they end. At the bottom of the crevasse, you can make out a scrap of cloth. Did someone fall down there? You could jump across and pick up the trail on the other side. Find a way around. Let's jump to the other side. You take a few steps, run up, jump, and land on the other side of the crevasse. You look for footprints, but in vain. Instead, you find a bag in the snow containing a book about primates and a broken camera with a roll of film. There are also some provisions. Not far away, there is something sticking out of the ground, a stone blade. Primitive and very long. Did it belong to the giant? Oh. You can do this, right? We're gonna have to level up too. Preserve energy 2, minus 22% energy cost on all terrain. Under the stars, plus 3.5 body temperature per hour when resting. That seems like it would be good for us right now. Conserve strength 1, minus 10% energy cost on all terrain, plus 10% time cost on all terrain. Let's do under the stars. We'll go here and then we'll rest for the night. A shrine. A golden eagle suddenly lands in front of you, its wings carrying it majestically to the ground. Fascinated, you watch it, and it watches you too, unafraid. You can't explain it, but the encounter feels magical. Fully wrapped up in this moment, you regain warmth. Okay, let's use this. We'll do a long sleep again. Okay. Wow. Not a lot of events. Looks like there's a bunch over there. I could go back. It's a lot of time. Oh, it's a lot of time, though. I think we go forward. I don't have to get everything, right? It's a cave over there. There's one over there. Oof. We have to go. Okay, let's keep going. Actually, hold on. Yeah. Ooh, look at that stuff up there. Cool. Death Zone 6,000, we're almost there. Okay, we didn't get an event, which is good. That would be a cool place to end up. It would take us a while to get there, though. But I think... Oof. I think we do this. Or we could go around here up to that. Oh, jeez. These are hard choices to make. That's a safer path. I think we do this. Because those danger events are pretty bad. Ooh, the Northern Lights. Nice. I wonder if we carry over our experience to other climbs. We're going to have to camp out soon. It's almost nighttime, so. Oh, the other thing I could do, we have a lot of these. The death zone. The air is getting thin and your breath is heavy. You've entered the death zone. You pause for a moment to prepare for the difficult path towards the summit. Take it slow. Decrease oxygen loss for a longer time. +1 oxygen per hour when moving for 24 hours. I will ascend as quickly as possible. Ends in 8 hours. -35% energy cost on all terrain. I guess we'll take it slow. Before I ascend, I will mend my wounds. Now we're good. Because we're already kind of low on energy. We're going to have to camp out. So let's go slow. Disturbed snow. The snow under your feet is churned up as if recently moved around. Could someone have been digging here? Dig around just beneath the surface. I dig deeper. Oh, we lose some oxygen, energy. I'm cool with digging deeper here. You kneel down and use your hands to dig through the snow. You can feel the cold creeping up your arms. You're surprised you suddenly find an old two-way radio in the snow. It's silent. The wet snow has obviously damaged it. Disappointed, you continue your journey, but you spend some time thinking about the person who left the radio behind. Not the greatest situation. Oh, it's going to be stormy tomorrow. Okay. We're going to do a long camp anyways. We have lots of oxygen. So if I want to go like here, okay. Do I bypass this stuff? It's like an entire day's journey to get over to here. Is it worth it? I kind of want to see what it is, but it takes us away from our goal. And there's a lot of dangerous stuff along the way. I think we should go towards our goal. Also, like, I don't know if, like, this is a continuous story or if it's just a series. Oh, rough stone. Like a, or if it's just more like a roguelike where you just do a bunch of different climbs and you start over from scratch every time. While moving through rough, stony terrain, you step on a treacherous piece of rock, twisting your ankle. Plus 30% energy cost on all terrain. Oh, that's brutal. For how long? 16 hours. Okay, we should maybe head towards that cave. Or not. Item. Let's check that out. Oh, there's a cave there too. Nice. Good climb. An abandoned radio relay station. You cannot believe your eyes. A fallen antenna is blocking your path. Stay and look around. We lose oxygen. We got lots of oxygen. I climb over the antenna and continue my journey. Take a detour and continue my journey. You lose even more oxygen, but we get experience. Lots of experience. Is it worth it? I think this is worth it for the experience. We have around. This wouldn't be a bad way to go to get to the top. What if we do this and then rest in the cave? torches. Crates filled with dynamite are stacked in a small cave. Behind the crates, you can just make out a few torches. Now those would be useful. Carefully move the crates out of the way. 6 hours and 21 minutes. Climb over the crates. I do nothing, continue my journey. Ooh, let's do it. You move crate after crate out of the way until you have created a narrow corridor leading to the torches. You quickly stow them in your pack. Get out of the cave. We get 1 torch? I thought I was going to get more than that. Okay, now we definitely want to be resting. What a cool idea for a game. Enter a vast cave. Several passages lead deep into the mountain. You listen. You can hear metallic clanging coming from one of the passages. As if someone is banging a hammer against a heat pipe. Follow the noise. You walk a few steps down the passageway. The clanging gets louder, but it is so dark, it's hard to say how far away. Okay, well, we got that torch, right? You move further and further into the cave system. The knocking is muffled and regular, as if coming from a broken machine. Then suddenly, silence. You wait for a moment, but nothing happens. Strange! Doctor Strange! You're about to turn around and go back when you discover a metallic chest in a niche. You open it and find some provisions. Guess this detour was worth it. Hot tea and experience. Let's sleep now. Could do a light one this time. We have a lot of daylight. Let's do light sleep this time. Warm thoughts. Whenever you use a consumable item, you get some body temperature. Body temperature is not really an issue right now. Minus 25% time cost on all terrain for 24 hours. Controlled breathing. Active until the end of the mission. Plus 0.75 oxygen per hour when moving. Plus 20 max oxygen. I have a lot of oxygen. I feel like this is better. So I could go up. Or we could go to the right. Go up that side. Wait. Oh, could do that too. Let's do it. Aha! Ooh, this could be bad. Or no, nothing happens on just the ice, right? Transport case. You see the outline of a large rectangular object concealed underneath an old parachute. You gingerly lift the stained, tattered fabric to find a metal case. Maybe it was used to transport goods. Search it. You're in luck. The case contains provisions. A bandage. I should probably use some... Might want to use some canned food on this run. Kind of hard to... Man, I kind of like that you can't scroll around. You can only look around you. I think I'm going to go up. Let's use our canned food. We're close. Let's do it. I think we can make it to the top today. Oh, okay. We're gonna be out of energy. So why don't we go here? Oh, I was doing all kinds of crazy stuff there. We'll go here and we'll camp. I think we need to sleep long now. Doesn't seem like anything random happens when we're sleeping. Okay, take some oxygen. Is it better to go like this? It looks like it. Minus 27. Minus 36. Yeah, okay. So you wanna split it up into smaller sections. So pretty. I love story-based games like this where you feel like you're going on an adventure. A backpack. Concealed under a thin layer of snow, boot prints lead away from the spot in a zigzag pattern. Disappear behind a rock. Search the backpack. I think we want to search the backpack. We've got a lot of sanity. You pull on an empty brandy bottle. Sorry. You pull an empty brandy bottle out of the backpack. Then another and another. There's nothing else in it. Disappointed, you fling the backpack away and continue your journey. Well, we learned something. Shooting stars. While staring at the starry sky, you notice there, a shooting star. You quickly make a wish for energy or sanity. Energy. One thing that would be really cool, and maybe this is just this studio is probably not a huge one, but it would be nice to see these events in the environment. Like the camera would pan around and you'd see the shooting star. Can I just... go to the summit? Yeah! Let's do it. I wonder if you get a score based on like stuff that you found, or if it's really just all about reaching the summit and then taking on the next challenge. This is the first mission, so it might be a lot easier than the other ones. At the summit, your heart feels light and full of joy as you stand on the summit, the hardship of the climb already forgotten. You savor the moment. It is yours and yours alone. Wait, do we have to go back down? What an adventure! What a view! Off in the distance, you can see more mountains, higher even than the one you're standing on. And what's that? Something stands atop one of them, long and thin. From this distance, it looks like an antenna, but that can't be right. Or can it? You want to take a closer look. You aren't done exploring yet. But first, you have to get out of the death zone and find a safe place to take a break. Oh, okay. We have to get back down to there. So it's not all about just getting to the summit, everybody. That makes sense. But I am going to wrap up my Luckless Looks at Insurmountable here. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you are enjoying this 30 Days of Luckless Looks at May 2022. I'll see you tomorrow with another Luckless Looks at. And I love you all.